Hey everybody, I am Melanie with Mel's Board Game Room, and we are doing another reveal video because we've got more news for Tabletop YYC Calgary Tabletop Game Day coming up. And then we're going to do like an update too because there's new information to share, right Troy?
There's more stuff. We're adding stuff every week, almost every day actually. It's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting. You build a big event and everybody wants to be a part of it, so we're getting offers all over the place.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I am so excited. We're doing this end October here right now, so I do have like a Halloween board game day coming up that I'm super excited for, but I'm expecting 8 people. So I'm very excited for Calgary Tabletop Day and have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people to play with. It's gonna be so great.
It is. It's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of new people to the hobby too, because the Christmas market is going to attract families that really don't know anything about board games. And the vendors we have lined up are most of them are board game related or tangentially involved with the industry. So
nice.
RPG stuff, Dungeons and Dragons, and video game stuff. And actually GameCon is going to be exhibiting at our convention. Yes, and they're going to have
that's new. Yeah, that's great.
It is. Yeah, locked it down just this week, so he's pretty excited to come. And they're going to have special pricing for their tickets next year, and they're in Edmonton. If you didn't know, they're going to be in Edmonton. Yeah. They're going to have the Mario Kart video game set up.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
That's cool. Yeah, it's because we both attended GameCon this year. This was our first year, and it was a great event. So that's exciting.
Yeah, it was fun. So we've settled on the hours of the Christmas market, and it's Christmas Geek Market. So Friday we're just doing a limited hours. People work on Friday, so it's 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. But the convention's open till midnight. And then Saturday it's 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then the vendor hall will close, and then we've got the rest of the convention and shows until midnight. Sunday it's just 10 to 5 for the market. But the game library is open 10 a.m. to midnight. The Hot Games Room, 10 a.m. to midnight. We've got the Blood Rage tournament with Sam Healy at 12 o'clock on Friday. And so that'll be the first round. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, that's in my top 10 games of all time.
We might need your copy. We'll see.
Okay, sounds good.
Depends how many people sign up. Yeah, that'll be fun. So it'll be just 12 to 3, but we're going to do finals then the next day. So this Saturday. Cool. Yeah. So hopefully everybody can sign up and play with Sam, and JT will probably play that as well.
Nice.
And we do have, because we have the itinerary posted now online, everybody can go to calgarytabletopday.com, and it takes you right to the event page, and the itinerary is there. That's what I'm looking at. So we have the Dice Throne tournament at 12 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Nice.
Flip side of board games, Learn to Place with Sam Healy is 6 to 9, though that may change. Just watch for that. He may want to come earlier and start that earlier. We've been talking about that. And what that is he's going to live stream. So you can join him. You can watch him live stream his Learn to Plays with JT. Comment. You can sit down and play with him.
Nice.
He'll have an assortment of games that he's bringing in. And he's got swag, and he's got giveaways and merchandise that you can buy.
Very cool.
Definitely come check out Sam and watch him in action, how they create content online.
Yeah, and actually Sam and I have been in touch, kind of talking back and forth a little bit, kind of planning for the tabletop days. So
excellent.
It's going to be great, yeah.
Then we've got some in the evening, in the prime time, Friday night, live game shows. So this is a group that's done these live game shows before at other events, and it's a Wheel of Fortune style. They call it Wheel of Gaming, and they encourage audience participation. So it'll be up on a projector screen, and apparently it's loads of fun. So.
I've attended and participated at the Autofest one. I believe it was them there as well. And then we did monikers on stage, which, by the way, I had never played monikers, like, way to put me on the spot, but I'm amazing at charades, and I didn't know. Like, the charade portion of monikers was insane how good I was. You'll have to check me out.
Oh, fantastic. Right. I've never seen them. I've never taken part.
It was neat, yeah, and then we're like, the audience is kind of partaking, can shout out answers as well. Like, it was a lot of fun, for sure.
Cool. Kinkonauts. So this is 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. This is a live improv show. So this is a local Calgary-based comedy troupe, and they're going to do improv. I love improv. It's always fun. It's always awesome. It's one of those events that you never remember to go to. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be great fun. Yeah.
And they actually just emailed me today. They're interested in doing a learning session for a couple hours to teach improv. For really small, I think she's suggesting $5. And it'd be 2 hours, and we might slot that into the schedule because that would be pretty cool.
That'd be
People
cool,
to attend that. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
And then, of course, we have our special celebrity guest, the new one.
Yes.
How do you want to reveal it, Mel?
Well, I'm excited. This was like, okay, first of all, Troy likes to tease me and torture me because he mentioned a long time ago, at the podcast, when we recorded our podcast, like, I have another celebrity guest that might be coming. And I was like, okay, tell me. And he's like, nope. And that was like weeks and weeks ago. And I'm like, oh my God, do you understand how curious I am? So, and then like Carla would text me once in a while. I was like, did he tell you yet? Did he tell you yet? So the torture's been going on for a long time, but I know now. So, because we have the video. Do you want me to just share the video?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's share the video and kind of show who this celebrity guest is. I am excited. All right, let's start this.
Mentalist, but also a reviewer for the Dice Tower, and I'm going to be coming to Tabletop Day Calgary, right there at the beautiful BMO Centre in Calgary, November 17th through 19th, and it is going to be an amazing time. I'm going to do an illusion show, all sorts of stuff. But you say, Brian, what else is there to do at this amazing Tabletop Day? Well, let me tell you. There's 1,200 games curated by the Dice Tower's top 10s list. You know they're all great games. You've got tons of events. There's Lorcana tournaments. You can take your family to meet Santa Claus. Yes, that one, the real one. And all sorts of other stuff going on. Publishers are going to be there with their hottest new games. There's going to be social deduction games that you can play with groups of people that you've always wanted to get to the table and you just haven't been able to. There's going to be all sorts of things for the entire family. There'll be character mascots there that you can meet and greet. There's a top 10 list with Sam, Healy, that guy. Great guy. I might probably be on this top 10 list as well. And there's going to be magic tricks. You come find me, I'll show you a trick. There's going to be all sorts of stuff, improv comedy show, but also dozens and dozens of events to choose from. So much fun. You're not going to want to miss it. So get your tickets at CalgaryTabletopDay.com. But also, I'm going to be doing an illusion show there. Stuff will be levitating. Stuff will be floating around. I may give somebody an opportunity to kill me on stage. Don't volunteer. I know some of y'all saw my Terraforming Mars video, and I apologize for it now, 6 years later. But it's going to be amazing. Some people say, well, I've not seen a show like this. Well, it's going to be the greatest illusion show you've ever seen. Trust me. You don't want to miss it. My wife, Carla, is there, cruise director for the Dice Tower, assistant cruise director, assistant to the regional cruise director for the Dice Tower. She's going to be there as well, doing her mentalism stuff on stage. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be just an absolute blast. Some of you are wondering about this whole top 100 list from the Dice Tower. Well, I'm a part of the Dice Tower. The Dice Tower, in my opinion, is the greatest network for board game coverage on the internet. Tom Vassell runs the ship, and there's an amazing host of characters that are on there. The greatest, and to check out that at Dicetower.com. Make sure you join Carla and myself at Calgary Tabletop Day. It's going to be the greatest game experience you've had all year. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be just a blast. Illusion shows, dozens and dozens of events, tons of people to get the game with. Get that game to the table. Twilight Imperium that you've been wanting to play, but your friends are like, no, absolutely not. Get it done. Get it. See us there November 17th through 19th. Illusions, dozens and dozens of events, all sorts of stuff. You will have an absolute blast at the beautiful BMO Centre for November 17th through 19th. We'll see you there. And come by. Say hello. Let's do a magic trick or something.
Oh my God, how exciting is that? Brian's coming to Calgary. I watched him on Dice Tower, but I've never really seen his illusionist stuff, so I'm super excited to see that in action.
If you watch some of the vlogs from Dice Tower Cruise or some of the retreats, he does illusion shows, and they're pretty good. You look back at his history, he's been doing it for a long, long time. And
wow.
You can tell, like, he's just so good at ad-libbing and being funny and energetic. Like, it's going to be really cool. And what's great is it's included in your badge price. So the show is... Yeah, he's going to do the evening show for the adults, and then he'll do a kids show on the Saturday. And it'll be included in the badge.
That's amazing. That's exciting to see. I gotta say, like, those magic tricks sometimes they freak me out a little. Like, I think it's part of being so curious. Okay, what did he do? Like, but it's always so neat to watch. So I'm super excited. Wow, this is turning out to be quite the event.
Yes.
Right?
It's a variety show
It's so
with
neat
board
to
games.
see, like, because if you knew him as an illusionist, you wouldn't think he'd be such an avid board gamer. So,
yeah.
Very
that's
exciting.
true. So that's 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. on the Friday night. Is that what I have here? Yeah, Friday night.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's cool. And he's happy to join the panel for the top 10.
Great.
He's going to do magic tricks all around. If you catch him, he'll do card tricks for kids and for you. And he's just happy to be here and join the event. And he's going to play in the Lorcana tournament on Saturday because he's a really big Disney Lorcana fan.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. And he did get permission from Dice Tower to use the logo and talk about the Dice Tower and promote Dice Tower. So that's really cool that Tom supported us that way.
You know, which at this event, because it is kind of geared to such a broad audience, there will be new people to the hobby attending.
Mm-hmm.
And the Dice Tower does such a great job at promoting the hobby to the masses. I know when I first got into it, I watched a lot of Dice Towers. Like, they were, by far the ones that kind of got me interested in all these different games once I got into the hobby. So that's great. Wow.
Yeah,
I'm
hopefully
excited.
next year we got some more of them come and join
Right,
us.
there you go.
And then we cap the evening off with, what is it here? Oh, it's just hosted events. So,
Perfect.
yeah, the itinerary is not going to have all the individual hosted events by people, by the publishers, by the vendors and stuff. There's tons of stuff, and there's going to be more added every day because people, it's just self-regulated. They just post their stuff, and it's in there. Like, there's D&D. I think we've got around 8 people running D&D events every day, multiple times a day. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And so the only way to access that is by buying a badge or being a volunteer, because then you can get into the system and you can see the schedule. Unfortunately, there's no way to publish that in advance. Maybe if you know somebody who has a badge, you can kind of look at it and see if things interest you. But
this, you know what, I got to say, with the badge, because I went on, I logged on, I signed up for my first event on Friday, and it was just so easy and user-friendly. There's been some event where it's like I can't ever find my events again. Like, it's lost somewhere in internet limbo. But I really like the software that you're using. It is so user-friendly, easy to see what was available. And then it's like, oh, look, there's a bunch of seats. I'm going to take this seat, and then I'm into the event. And I can't even remember what I signed up for now. But it was like...
exactly. And what the one really cool feature is as you're signing up events, it'll warn you. It'll say you have an event within 15 minutes or an hour or adjacent to what you just chose. Do you want to proceed?
Oh,
so
that's
you
great.
can't double book yourself.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool. Okay, yeah, so very impressed with the software, I gotta say. So I've booked my first event. I booked like first thing Friday morning. I figure, okay, that one should be
safe,
easy to get to, and then so I'll have to see the rest of them. But yeah, that's great. So then more. Yeah.
We're going to populate there's not much in the announcements right now or information, but all of the stuff on our website is going to go in there hopefully this weekend. And then we're going to post a lot more events as well in there and just keep filling it up all the way to the day of for people. So then Saturday we have 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We have the Disney mascots, which I think I mentioned before, but I'll mention it again. So Pluto, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, and Minnie Mouse are all going to be here for a couple hours for the kids, and they're going to play an oversized game of Strike, the dice game, which will be fun.
That's great. That's such a fun game to begin with. And then to see it oversized will be neat, but then to see the Disney characters playing it will be really neat as well.
Absolutely. Gotta have something for the kids. Let's see. Live game show. So this is that game group again putting on a live show. This one's called Fake Artist, so I don't know anything about it.
Fake Artist is very cool. Like, I've got the Oink game version. So what happened is there's a drawing that needs to be drawn. Everybody will go and contribute one line to the drawing. One person doesn't know what he's drawing.
Oh.
So he's
Okay.
trying to fake into the drawing, and hopefully it fits what the drawing's supposed to be. That
Wow,
would be
okay.
super interesting to watch. Oh, that's great.
And then we have Santa versus the Grinch. So Santa Claus, this is at 12 to 1 p.m. So they're going to play Dice Throne.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be here for a couple hours, though. So they'll hang out with kids, take photos, and maybe we can get them to play some dexterity games. That'd be fun to have Santa
Nice.
Claus versus the Grinch. Then we have the Illusionist. So Brian's going to perform 2 to 3 is what we have in the schedule for the kids.
Nice.
Then we have a live show again, Wheel of Gaming, 4 to 5 p.m.
Okay.
And then prime time. So we have a medium who's going to do a live show.
I saw that. That's exciting. I do
Yeah.
enjoy that.
It is, yeah. It's going to be really, really neat, and it's between 8 and 9. But she's going to be an exhibitor too, so she's going to be in the vendor hall all weekend doing readings, and for people. So yeah, she's going to do a typical medium show. She's going to talk about her experiences, how she came to be where she is today, and try to help people from the audience.
Wonderful.
Okay, and then 7 to 9 Saturday night is the top 10 list. We might move this up to the afternoon, though, so watch for that change. It'll definitely stay on Saturday, but we might do it in the afternoon because Sam may want to go to a hockey game Saturday night.
Well, in Canada, you know.
And that's perfectly okay. It's a Flames game, so it'll be okay. But yeah,
I
we'd
mean,
probably
if it wasn't a
bump it
Flames
up to the
game, then it
afternoon.
wouldn't be, but...
Yeah. We'll settle that down in the next day or two and adjust the schedule.
Sounds
there.
good.
Okay, and then Sunday, what do we have here? We've got the Lorcana tournament, so 10:30 to 5 p.m.
Yes.
That's the big day, and then the live game show again is doing Name Game. Do you know that one?
Name game. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know that one. I'm hoping to get some more details that we can post for every vendor. We're building that right now. Every vendor that's exhibiting, we're going to have a little blurb about who they are, what they're doing, what they're selling, and links to all of their profiles.
Perfect.
And that'll be available in the event manager as well. And then Santa's back Sunday. This time properly for family photos. So this will be
Perfect.
professional photos. You'll get them right away on a USB stick.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. There'll be a charge for that. It's a separate deal for Santa, but I've used them before at my pet store, and she's extremely professional, a photographer. The pictures look amazing.
Oh, wow.
We'll post some of the examples up, and so people can see
That's great,
what that
yeah.
looks like. And Santa's pretty cool. Like he likes to spend time with the kids, so it's not going to be like
Quick,
just running
next
people
rush.
through.
Yeah.
Even if there's a lineup, he's going to spend some time with the kids, a few minutes, talking to them and getting to know them and answering questions, telling stories. I love his anecdotes. He is so good at coming up with stories about the reindeer and the history. It's amazing to watch him
I'm
in
sure
action.
he's got
Yeah.
lots
He's
of
got a really
stories
good
to
memory.
share, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so and he's the best Santa in North America, so make sure you
Nice.
come. And that's no exaggeration. What do we have here? Board game specialist interviews. Oh yeah, 2 to 3 p.m. That's
Yes.
with you.
Yes.
So I don't know if that's the set date time. Does that work for you? 2 to 3.
Sounds good, yeah.
on
I'll
Sunday?
pencil that in.
Yeah, and then we have a live game show. And actually, that interview we were planning on doing it probably at the Flipside booth
Yeah.
because they're going to have all the live streaming equipment there and lights and stuff. So we can
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
what
Unless you-
Sam and I were discussing it.
Okay.
So.
Unless
all
you want a
good.
booth too, you got to bring some lights and do some live streaming with Carla.
I want to walk around. Like, will be taking tons of videos and stuff, but it'll be from my phone as I'm
Yeah.
spreading around. So if you guys see me there, do come. And like, I'm the queen of selfies, so come and take a selfie with me. And yeah, it's gonna be great.
And then we've got one last game show, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. On
Perfect.
Sunday. Yeah, and those are the set hosted events. And then there's tournaments in the event manager.
Wonderful. So it's a great event all around. Now, one thing, unfortunately, we should be sharing about Santa.
Yeah.
That we had talked about our at the podcast, I think it was.
Yeah.
There's a
Somebody
bit of a
made the
change
naughty
there.
list. Yes.
Yeah.
Our illustrious hosts are on the naughty list. They may get a lump of coal in their stocking this year. So they first said we could have pets, and now they're saying we can't have pets. So unfortunately, there's some advertising out there that hasn't been changed. We've changed what we can, but it's out there. People share stuff that I can't change. So if you come across something that says, pets welcome, don't bring your pets. They won't be allowed into the venue. You'll be turned away. Unfortunately, and apologize for that, but
I will leave my turtle at home.
Yeah,
it'd be awkward
you could probably
to
sneak
travel
him in.
with anyways. So
yeah. On the plus side, we have moved locations, so
yes, so still at
bigger
BMO
and better. We're still at the BMO, and we're in Hall D now. There will be a floor plan uploaded by Sunday, and it is twice the space as the Palomino room. Yeah. So, and it has a concession in it too, and there'll be an area to eat.
That's always so nice to be able to, because who wants to leave for food when you have all these games around? And then who wants to starve? It's also not pleasant. So this will be perfect. Exactly.
Well, I got another surprise then for you if you like that. You'll love this.
I'm ready.
It's called Grape. Oh, shoot. I can't remember the name of the event. It's next door that weekend. It's a wine thing. It's a buy a drink ticket and you can drink and eat all day and night.
Well, there you go. That's like it was meant to be. It's a sign.
It was meant to be. So that'll be fun. If you want to take a break from board games, go have a bottle of wine next door. And
that's interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So we are,
so exciting. There's so much going on at this event. Like, you had already had me at board game. I was already coming just for the board games, but the Illusionist, the Medium, the Lorcana tournament, we have like the Dice Throne tournaments. You have those live games with I do really want to see the Fake Artist game being shown. I think that'll be hilarious to watch. And then Santa, of course. Wow.
The comedy shows. We also have, I believe it's going to make it. The locked room in Red Deer is going to off-site that maze that you saw at GameCon.
Right.
So bring that in. So it's the human maze on a trailer. So yeah. Did you see it there?
I don't think I did. Yeah.
We'll have a promo. Actually, if you watch the Santa promo video, there's a small clip
in there.
of that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And we're trying to get a portable locked room as well. That's like an escape room.
Yeah.
That'll be at the event. Yeah.
Yeah, I have done those before. They're so fun. I mean, like the exit game, the unlock games at home is great, but to have the physical room that you're in it just takes the experience to a whole other level.
My wife and I think we've done, it has to be over 50 now.
Oh, wow.
Every time we travel, we look,
really?
we look for a place. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's such a good idea while we're here. Oh, I love that. I love that.
In New York, it was, I think it was on the 8th floor of a residential high-rise. It was so weird. Somebody converted an apartment into an escape room.
Oh, wow.
It was so fun. And that was, I think, maybe the only 5th one I did. We did that years and years ago. But, they're everywhere. And it's a fun thing to do when you travel because it's only an hour, right? And then time there and back. So it's pretty easy to find that kind of time to go do an escape room.
And if you've never done them before, then at the Calgary Tabletop Day is the perfect place to do it the first time.
Exactly, yeah.
Nice.
And then all of our vendors too. We're getting the word's getting out that we still have spaces available for vendors and how cheap it is. So $20 for a table, yeah, $50 for a 10x10 booth, and you can sell stuff at the Calgary Tabletop Day all weekend.
Jeez, that's a great deal. So yeah, if like board gamers have a bunch of games they're trying to unload, for those that actually do that, not me. That's a great opportunity.
Not me either.
Right?
Yeah.
I added a shelf.
Oh, jeez.
I'm doing the opposite. But, yeah. Oh, my.
I was trying to figure out a way I could, because in my furnace room, storage room, the ceiling isn't finished.
Right.
And there's no insulation there because it's inside. So I thought, there's got to be a way I can just put little brackets down and just slide in board games to fill in the joist space. There's got to be something. Maybe I could come up with an idea and kickstart it because that'd be popular.
Oh my god. We're like, I don't know.
Well, now I have the store. They're all there.
Exactly. There
the
you
membership
go. I see a
program,
lot behind you still, so they're not all
True.
there. Yeah. We got to keep them some at home. Yeah.
I played First to Flight this week. It was very good.
It looks good. Yeah.
It's good. I love it. It's very thematic.
Wonderful. Well, maybe I'll play it at Calgary Tabletop Day.
There you go. Yeah.
Perfect. So again, that is going to be November 17th to the 19th. If you haven't bought your ticket, be sure to do that. And where's the best way to do that?
So go to calgarytabletopday.com, and it's right at the top, buy tickets. It'll take you to another page that says add a badge. Click on that, comes up with the menu of all the pricing, and if you want to volunteer, it's there as well. You can click on the volunteer for setup and tear down, and that's free. Gets you the whole weekend badge. You'll just fill out your name and email and stuff below, and then it'll hit submit. And that, some people have been getting hung up on that page because they think when you click the ticket, it'll take you to a pay now screen. You have to fill in below the information, the personal information, because it's one badge per person that has to be in there. So
okay, yeah, wonderful. Well, I am very excited for the event. It's only a few weeks away now, so it's coming up. I'm gonna start where I'm getting to the point where I don't sleep anymore. I imagine you've been there for a while now, so all good. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. So excited for the new mystery guest coming, and I'm glad that I finally know. And all the events coming up. It's going to be a great event, and looking for to seeing everybody there. Bye.
Me too. Bye-bye.